show you how you can alter this sky so that we get some more colour into it and bring a bit more life to this part of the image. The first thing in Photoshop 6 and Photoshop CC, I'm pretty sure the 6 has it as well. If you go to the filter, you can actually go to a camera raw filter. So you click on that and this comes up with a whole lot of things you can do. You can change the white balance, you can change the temperature. On this image, because it's sunrise or sunset, it should be pretty warm. So I'm just going to warm it up a little bit and we notice the sky automatically changes. And we can have a little play with the tint, so we can just bring that up a fraction towards the magenta and then bring the exposure down just a fraction and see that darkens the sky. We can add a bit of contrast. See how the histogram up here is opening up. See, like when we do that, we don't want to go too far, but just a little bit. And again, we can play with these sliders, whites and blacks, just a little bit. Okay, now I want to bring the clarity up because that will add a lot of sharpness to the image and add a bit of vibrance, which will make the colours that little bit more vibrant. So that's it for there, and click OK and you'll see the difference. So that's before and after. So straight away you have a much warmer, nicer image. So you can just leave it there and it's done, or you can add a layers curve. There's a layers curve in here under adjustments. I'm on the essentials menu, or if you, well, I'll just delete that one and you can go down here to this round icon, click on that and you can go up to curves on there. So with the curves you see a nice curve like this, a line like this, so you can grab up at the top there and open that up a little bit. We don't want to go too much, otherwise we'll brighten the sky too much, so just a fraction, and then pull this down a bit and we'll see how that darkens the shadows. You also do have some eyedroppers here. That's black, white and the grey. The grey, we know the inside of the shed's fairly grey, so we can click on there and that will give us some different options, or we can just go back and just manually do an adjustment. Now if we've done an adjustment that we think's right there, once we've got it here, we can toggle it on and off and then we can see the difference. So it's like, oh, do I like that, or is it a bit too much? If it's a bit too much, just go to the opacity tool and just lower the opacity a bit. So we're bringing back a little bit of colour in here, but still leaving the definition, which gives us depth. So it all sort of seems on the same plane there. When we add this, it just creates definite areas. So then we would right click on the background layer and go merge visible. Once again, just save your image, file, save as, and save it to where you want it. Normally we save as a JPEG, and just type the title of your image. So we'll put sunrise, and save it into whichever folder and save. Then you get to choose the size. I usually like to save it as large as possible, and OK, done.